And greetings, fellow YouTubers, I indeed bid you good day. In the last episode, we indeed did none other than paint on this section of the Pokémon Forest. In this episode, we shall indeed be venturing closer to sitting in Vemotown, which is indeed really nice. This girl indeed has nothing to provide for you. So let's indeed talk to this good sir, shall we? And let's indeed begin this battle straight away, shall we? Yes, and but it was mandatory to indeed make another part. I'm indeed looking rather forward to indeed finishing this walkthrough, which is indeed rather nice. Rather nice indeed. So we are challenged by Skill Cut, yes, which is rather nice indeed. And he is indeed going to send off the Venonet. But we shall indeed send it from said hostel, which is indeed rather nice, and I do believe it's mandatory. So let's indeed go for the said surf, shall we? Now, I'm thinking about covering this and doing the Royal Unova, and yes, I'm unfamiliar with its name, but yes, a few islands we did travel to, and Castelli City for no apparent reason, or than completion. So let's continue back on, shall we? Disney got such a Yanma. Really nice Pokemon, really nice indeed. The shan't pose too much threat, let's make open another than said surf, shall we? The really nice we can indeed go for set up in the center and indeed go up. So yeah, so we did Yanma, which is indeed rather nice. Rather nice indeed. A Venomoth we shall indeed continue battling. And let's indeed go for another said surf, shall we? And we indeed said Venomoth, which is indeed rather nice indeed. And we're indeed, apparently we're not. I just assumed we're indeed going to go to level 68. Due to the said fact we indeed had very little experience to get there, so well, it shan't indeed matter. And I believe that was the last trainer. So first things first. I don't believe that's mandatory. I believe there's a hidden item up here. Indeed there is. There is indeed another than said Ultra Ball. I would indeed recommend getting that. Indeed you should. Anyway, let's go in here, shall we? Oh, what's wrong? Why do I keep on clicking here? Anyway, this is indeed the cafe. I don't believe there's much to provide for you. I believe someone gives you a drink. But, I'm not sure if they actually indeed do. It doesn't indeed work for a while. Mark Gordon survey who weighs over 20 pounds. Indeed it is, good sir. Huh. Yeah, someone indeed they're going to continue talking about certain things. Yes, he's indeed talking about Smeargle's sketch. But anyway, there's nothing really to provide for us right now. So, let's indeed go in here and heal up now, shall we? Indeed we shall. Indeed I would like to rest my son Pokemon. I do believe that's mandatory. I indeed hope to see you again, Nurse John. Indeed I do. Alright, so here indeed can provide for us. And there is no item to indeed get here. Ugh, I just assume we can indeed get further. Alright, let's indeed enter the said building then, shall we? So yeah, he's going to give you a tour, which is indeed rather nice. And here is the former second gym leader, Lenora. The clover fossil and the plume fossil. Okay, the plume fossil is Archhen and the clover fossil is Tortuga, so I'm just going to get the said Tortuga. And I believe that's mandatory. So yes, it's rather nice. You can get a set clover fossil. Alright, so you can change the oxygen support in there. So yes, I believe in this episode we'll just get a few extra Pokemon go back, access something Yuxi Spirit, and the other Yuxi Spirit Nazel. What am I going to say? Yes, event, occurrence. Anyway, yeah, there's nothing much to provide for you in here. Alright, so there's nothing indeed much to provide for you in here. Yes, this indeed used to be a gym. I believe you can still make redux. Well, if that's something interesting and they do that, I personally would just out of curiosity, but I'm not going to do it in this one turn. Alright, so if indeed done that, indeed we have. So yes, I don't believe we'll continue any further other than to get these few Pokemon, which is indeed really nice. And I indeed believe that's mandatory. Just cover a few things I indeed believe. So yes, we indeed should get 2 extra slots in our said party. And let's indeed deposit 2 said Pokemon then, shall we? We'll just deposit T for no apparent reason and Espeon. Now, you can indeed get an egg also. And I will indeed tell you what is in the egg, but I shan't indeed be trying to hatch it for I indeed think that's a rather large waste of time. But since we're trying to drag out this episode, let's indeed collect some medals now, shall we? Or hints medal. Yes, that's rather nice. So first things first, let's indeed go and get that said Clover Fossil revived now, shall we? I believe that's the primary thing to indeed do here. What am I doing? It's down here. Alright, so you can indeed get a Tortuga here, which is indeed rather nice. I'm rather fond of Tortuga. So yes, whatever you pick, you can get yourself a Tortuga or an Archon. It's rather late to be getting them at this stage, so I'm just assuming that if you were using one, you would have traded over from your black version. No, we shan't give it a nickname. Alright, so unless you have any more fossils, or she has nothing else to provide for you. And the second Pokemon you can indeed get. Do you have anything to provide for us? Alright, so the second Pokemon you can indeed get here is just around here. And yes, it's that breeder just down here, but let's indeed talk to these said people now, shall we? Alright, so you can indeed get yourself a said egg, which is really nice. It's just a happy that is indeed inside it, nothing too special. But it is indeed a free hyping, so I indeed recommend getting it. Now that you've done that, we can indeed head back and let's indeed do the Royal Nova, but first things first. We shall indeed take what am I indeed saying? We'll go and a medal. Alright, so we've got Archaeology Lover. Apparently. It's rather nice. Anyway, so let's indeed new Pokemon now, shall we? Alright, so we shall indeed replace Unpheasant for Tortuga. You can just have a small look at him. No, in fact, I should catch all the Pokemon you can indeed get at this point. This is indeed all the Pokemon at this point. Just ignore them. You can indeed get. Well, you could have indeed gotten legendaries, but that's irrelevant. And let's indeed remove our Espeon, and of course the Happy Egg. Nothing too special. Yeah, so after you've done that, you're indeed set. I'm not sure, should we indeed continue? How long have we indeed been recording for? 12 minutes, I'm contemplating calling this a episode. You know what, first things first, we shall indeed fly and take on the list of Castelia City. So let's indeed do that now, shall we? I'll just show you a few islands you can indeed go to. Nothing too special, really, all in all. But, you know, if it indeed pleases you. You know what, first things first, let's indeed go on the Royal Unova, shall we? No, this is indeed not the track to the Royal Unova. Now let's start from the bottom here and work our way from there, shall we? Indeed we shall. I'm just trying to find the Royal Unova first. Alright, apparently that's indeed the ship for Unite Tower. I was fairly certain you could go there. What's happening? All this random glitch, man. No, but it shan't matter. Ugh. What a baller. Oh, a celebrity garden. I'm intrigued. What is the Unity Tower? I'm trying to think. Not the shan't indeed matter. Doesn't even bother me anymore. Let's just have a good time now, shall we? Alright, this isn't. It's nothing too special. Just something you can do. I don't believe you get anything. But if you take Victini here, you can get a little scene. That wouldn't be me in my other version. What's this? Doing also really nice text. So we shan't be going here. This is just, you can indeed, only you could indeed catch your payment in the old games. Now you can take it and get a rather nice cutscene. So don't expect anything that nice. I indeed must encourage you though. Alright, this is the break to find Victini. Now of course you can indeed not. But, irrelevant. Just a little side thing I did felt was mandatory and did show you. So yes, let's indeed go back now, shall we? What did I do? Alright, so let's indeed go up here now, shall we? Indeed we shall. Maybe one of these days we'll indeed find a set pier. But, you know, let's just venture onward, shall we? Yeah, I didn't really think it was mandatory to shoot. No, we don't need to go there. That's where we indeed first venture into Castelli City. But anyway, yes, it's nothing that nice. We just somewhere you can indeed visit, so it's just indeed really nice. I indeed recommend you do so. And I am unfamiliar with its name once again. Brunel, you know, but oh, it appears we can't do it. The evening. You know what? Since we can't be going to Royal Nova, which is indeed rather inconvenient, I just assumed it was the evening. Let's indeed go and see Yuxie, Azelf, and Mesprit. Not that we're indeed actually going to catch them or anything, but, you know, it's really nice to indeed do. Did recommend doing it. But I'm rather fond of the music here. It's my favourite game music. I'm not just under exact. What am I trying to say? Overall, with the exception of maybe Lavender Town, just because it has so much backstory to it, this is probably my favourite game music from any Pokemon game. Oh, I worded that rather badly. But anyway, it shan't indeed matter. Let's just venture forward now, shall we? Through the course. You see Waddle. That's rather nice. And kill, of course. That's just rather horrible. Rather horrible indeed. I just want to achieve something on this episode. Let's get it out of the way. So for a later episode, we can indeed catch them without too much dead bother. Yes, my main plan really is just to finish that bottom bit, travel through all the cities, just get everything that's available there, battle all the Sid trainers, and then I'm not entirely sure, and don't hold me to this, but I was planning on maybe doing a special with all the legendaries that I indeed catch them. I'd be rather tired, but anyway, I believe it's indeed worth it. For it to indeed be the last episode. And wait, will I indeed do that before? I'm getting the shiny Haxorus, but I hate to say this, and you know, if I had an option, I would indeed not do such a thing, but I am indeed getting. No! Are you for Schnizzle? Ugh, what a bother. excuse one's colloquial at the present moment, but it shan't leave matter. I try to maintain a professional image. Anyway, why's there wind in my room? No, it shan't even matter. My windows are indeed closed rather tightly. And I have the, oh, what's it? A draw excluder. Translation, a draft excluder. Indeed. That's just a mandatory thing to say here, really. If you don't want to get hurt. I kid, of course. People are rather friendly in Scotland. Not overall. I don't say they're perfect or whatnot. We're far from it. Oh, what a baller. Azurill. I'm intrigued as why we get one now instead of and he said I'm not going to know its name, but you know it shan't matter. Philosophy Ranch, that is the sub name. So yes, I'm intrigued as why when they get that there. They have a repel. You know, let's do it. Express that repel now, shall we? There they are indeed, which is indeed rather nice. And hurrah, we can indeed spread the set repel. And there's nothing to provide up there. So yes, let's need adventure in here now, shall we? Indeed we shall. So yes, if you did come up here, free mythical Pokemon will be here, which is indeed rather nice. Of course, you indeed have Yuxi and Mesprit. And of course, none other than Azel. My second favorite of the duo. I'm not too fond of Mesprit, then it comes Azel, and then it comes Yuxi. So yes, this is rather nice. So yes, hurrah. Indeed I shall, Professor Jennifer. At a later date. And this is just a little cave, nothing much to provide for you in here, apart from 3 extra obtainable legendary Pokemon, which is actually rather nice. My items, I don't believe that's mandatory. Let's dig on to my Pokemon, shall we? And indeed fly to none other than... Ah, what a bother. I'm getting actually rather sick of this. You know, can't even see it. Just need to fly there, shall we? I'm sorry, use my cursor there, but you know what? It shan't indeed matter for you, indeed never saw it. Which is rather nice on my part. Rather nice indeed. So yes, in this episode we have indeed obtained 2 extra obtainable Pokemon. Awakened the flying trio. Events. Describe out as that. Yes, you can indeed, they're now obtainable. And yeah, so if we travel to Liberty Garden, which is indeed rather nice. Sadly, no Cedric in it. And then in the next episode, we shall indeed exploring Route 3. So, until then, for the last time, one indeed bids you a farewell.